Hi, this is David Dusek with Golfweek magazine. I'm joined once again by my colleague Jeff Rude. And Jeff, Brenda DeJong, 2 under par. Brooks Koepka, 2 under par after 36 holes at the U.S. Open. Usually will be pretty good, but there's this kid named Martin Kaymer who's gone 65-65 and pretty much blown the doors right off of Pinehurst number 2. Give me your reaction to the historically significant stuff that Kaymer's doing on her.
Well, he's making it look easy, and we all know it's not easy.
Right.
Now, they did get a break with moisture on the ground. Greens are receptive, but still, for him to be 8 shots ahead is remarkable. It reminds me of Tiger Woods in 2000 at Pebble Beach, where at lunchtime on Friday, it felt like people are asking, is it over? It felt like McIlroy at 11. Congressional people are asking lunchtime on Friday, is it over? Now they're asking the same question. Now I think the answer is no. I mean, we, especially here, where you can get bad bounces and so forth, and I think it'll probably firm up unless we get a lot more rain. Adam Scott just had a 7-shot lead midway at Bay Hill, and Bay Hill doesn't have as many serpents and reptiles and dragons around as this place does, so it's not over. But he's in a real good shape, and here's another reason why I think he's in a real good position. Unlike past U.S. Opens, where USGA takes the greens to purple, near death, and so forth, they can't do it this time because they have the Women's Open here next week.
Right, it's a great point.
They have to have healthy grass for a 2-week tournament. So I think that plays into the hands of a guy who's 8 shots ahead. Because if you're a chaser, you would want the golf course to be firm, fast, and volatile. You want volatility as a chaser.
You need something that's going to trip Kaymer up other than just the quality of your play.
Which is what we saw in the last time it was here when Michael Campbell won, and Goosen was 3 ahead, and Goosen and Olin Brown and Jason Gore all shot high numbers because it was so fast and fiery. We may not get the same thing this time, and that plays into Kaymer's hands.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question of that. If you're Martin Kaymer, who obviously has won a PGA championship a couple of years ago at Whistling Straits, if you're his caddy or you're in that camp, what do you tell him to basically keep him at ease? Because he's only halfway done. I mean, as you're pointing out, there are 36 holes to go. It shouldn't theoretically over, but the temptation to sort of ease up a little bit, play defensively, has got to come in. What do you tell Kaymer to do?
I don't think you have to tell him anything. I think one of the reasons he's way ahead is he's playing, well, 2 things. One, his head is really clear. Okay, he made a shift in March that he wasn't going to think too much. That's been his mantra for the last 3-4 months. I'm not going to think too much. You know, he has shed the shackles of German perfectionism. Okay, which he talked about at the Players of being in his head too much. The Germans expect me to be perfect, and I'm letting go of that. He's let go of that. He's playing a shot at a time, a hole at a time. He's not thinking about, where not to hit it. His mind is clear. He's a great putter, David. And when you take a great putter like him, and you have him, he missed what today? He missed 3 greens in regulation, he missed 2 fairways. When you put that on there, you get a 65.
Gotcha. I also like the fact that you're wearing the hat from his home club at West Brock in Scottsdale, so we know who you're rooting for.
Well, maybe he'll give me some quotes.
Well, good luck with that. Okay. This is Jeff Rude and David Dusek from here in Pinehurst, North Carolina, site of the 2014 U.S. Open. We'll look forward to seeing you real soon.